people. So we're off for another trek. This time we're going north to Zigzag. We want to check it all out since it's become a conservation area. I rode up here a few months ago when most of the roads were closed, so we're coming up here to check it out. But the first stop, it's almost a rite of passage when you come up here, is you've got to stop at the Grumpy Bakery and have something to eat. So that's our first stop, and we're just about there now. Look at all that fat goodness. So that's almost a rite of passage. If you come up Bellsliner Road, you have to stop there and get a pie or something. Very nice. They're probably one of the best pies I've ever had, actually. So yeah, if you're ever going up Bellsliner Road, Grumpy Bakery, that's your first stop. You wait there, babe, I'll let the tyres down.
Okay.
So the end game is to end up at the glowworm tunnels and maybe go back through Gardener's Stone. Now, this is all a conservation area now, so I haven't been up here since, as I said on the other video, since they started doing all the roadworks. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like. If it's anything like what it was looking like, you'll be able to bring a bloody Tesla up through here, so maybe the mog's a bit overkill, but yeah, we'll see what it's like. So huge shout out to Jason and Lyndon. I was painting on my wheels. If you've all noticed, the wheels are now black, and the front guards, painted them yesterday. Noticed when I had the wheels off, the front pads were virtually non-existent. So big shout out to Lyndon and Jason for hooking me up with some pads at very short notice. Anyway, let's get onto it. So the road in now is probably smoother than most freeways. You can see from the side there how much work they've put into it, but this is the old power line trail. But yeah, they've definitely graded a lot of it, that's for sure. Up here is all the sand mining and stuff. This is the only sort of, well, hardish bit left, I think, is this power line trail up here to the left, so we'll have a little look at it. There already appears to be cars on it, so we won't get in their way. I mean, there are harder tracks, don't get me wrong, it's probably the wrong thing to say, but close to the main trail, this is probably pretty much it.
on.
You've got a bit of room to go back.
So, this fucking sucking this shit, bro. Watch the back.
So we had a bit of an oopsie on the first track. I'm not sure how much Bridget recorded because she was panicking a bit, but we dragged the whole side down and I tore the lid off the kitchen. So I'm not very impressed. But anyway, we'll see if we can patch it up somehow, and maybe we'll just stick to the main fire trail from now on today. So a little bit of booty fab. We had to take all the hinges off, cable tie them. Gaffer tape, it can't go anywhere without gaffer tape. So it was my fuck up. The big rock, I don't know what Bridget's actually recorded till we get home, but the big rock I normally drive up and over, dumbass me, and I sit at home and put shit on people all the time about it. Scratched up my new wheels already, Jesus. I didn't turn the lockers on, so I climbed up it and then slipped off it. Oops, sorry. Climbed up it and then slipped off it and bang onto the kitchen. So my fault. And I didn't realise, I normally do drag the bank a little bit, but I didn't realise that we dragged the whole fucking thing. So I'm gonna have to pull my head in a little bit whilst ever the camper's on the back, I think. But does this mean that there's gonna have to be a new kitchen made now with more clearance? Stay tuned.
Just another conversation. It's just another Friday night. Yeah, it's the same old bar. Everything's still black and white, but you are in color. Mixed up in a chemical feeling, straight gin and serotonin. They sometimes make a fool of me, but I can't help it, you're pulling me closer and closer. One night, 2 drinks, talking leads to my mind playing tricks. Did I imagine this? Where we won't we? Every sideways glance in your hand on my back, I tasted the chemistry. But will we? Where we won't we? I was alone here on the dance floor. Now your body's so close to mine. I was out in a crowded room, but somehow I end up next to you over and over. One night, 2 drinks, talking leads to my mind playing tricks. Did I imagine this? Will we or won't we? Every sideways glance in your hand on my back, I tasted the chemistry. But will we or won't we? My heart's beating like a runaway train, but I'm not the one to get carried away. I need to know, are we on the same track? Feel the same, baby, don't hold back. Was it just the right place at the right time? How does it feel when the stars align? Stay a little longer, see where it goes. If we don't try, then we'll never know. One night, 2 drinks, talking leads to my mind playing tricks. Did I imagine this? Will we or won't we? Every sideways glance in your hand on my body's tasted the chemistry. But will we or won't we?
What are the chances we get to the glowworm car park? We're parked way over there, can't wait to see. And then look at this, another one. Not sure who this is, so if you watch my video, shout out who you are. So here we are, glowworm tunnel. I think it's a 1.5k walk from here to the start. Somewhere it says 1 hour return, 2 kilometers. There we are. So you see what's entailed. We just drove through that tunnel, I think, by the looks of it. Anyway, beautiful scenery. Let's go. Glowworm tunnel, 2 kilometers, 1 hour return. I don't walk that fucking far, that's why I bought a Unimog. Hey?
No, can't go everywhere.
Did you bring water?
No.
Right. This could be the last time you see me. We've got no water. I could drown. Die of dehydration. Not drown. Die of dehydration.
What you going in case you fall down?
Oh, great.
You can break my fall. Wow. Look at the rock when you look up.
Yeah, wow. It'll be so cold and fresh, that water. And darker and darker. How cool is this for a little picnic area? Water coming off up there. Quick, do your hair. Don't be a Gumby and fall in here.
Don't worry about my hair, I'm worried about getting wet.
All up there. This is crazy. For all the years I've been up here wheeling, I've never once come along here. It's a crazy fun. The scenery is just mind-boggling. Probably does, as usual. Won't show justice on the camera. But also the devastation of how much water's been through here. Like, all that is down there, and these trees up here, I would imagine, have been washed up here when the rains are huge. This must have been an old train line come through here or something. There's these nice steps everywhere. So much water up here. Well, in its defence, it's pissed down for the last 2 days, so I don't know what else I expected. So, news flash, we were walking that way, that other direction, so over my shoulder, and we passed a lady and we asked how much further it was. So this is the old coach road. So if you come through the tunnels and then past all the nice scenery that I've just filmed, it's about a 3-hour return trip back to the track just before the tunnels. So I'm too old for that shit. So we've turned around and we're walking back to the tunnels, and we'll go back through the tunnels rather than around them. Because I don't really, it's nearly 2 o'clock now. I don't feel like doing another 3 hours of walking, or 2 hours of walking, just to get back to the truck. I'd like to still, we haven't been today, but get to the Lost City and have a look there before we leave. It's overcast, so it may not be too crash hot, but at least all the misty weather's gone away. Anyway, we'll keep walking. We'll see you back at the car park. This is the Lost City, people. This is where we're going to end this video. Enjoy. Oh, by the way, people, 80% of my viewers are non-subscribers. Please subscribe. You make it a lot easier for me if you do, and it's free. You don't have to fork out any money. So please, people, subscribe and hit the notification. Then you'll know when my next video comes up. You don't have to search for it. But here you go, people. Here's the Lost City.